Page's Bookstore is locally owned and is located at 132 West 2nd Street in downtown Flint at Buckham Alley. Showcase for local authors and artists. Visit during the Second Friday's Art Walk. The Lunch Studio is at 444 South Saginaw in downtown Flint. It's a fresh alternative for lunch. They have been awarded the Healthy Menu Certificate every year since opening in 2001. The Lunch Studio is a great place to meet up for a sandwich and offers catering as well. Check them out on Facebook.
You can be a sponsor too. It's only $25 to the Creative Alliance, and you will be helping us pay for this program as well as promoting yourself with one of Flint's coolest grassroots organizations.
Okay. And I think our second guest is here, Lee Langstrom, a.k.a. Dangerous Lee, author of Keep Your... Did you say it?
Langston? Lee Langston?
Langston.
Yeah, Langston.
Lay, the necklace thing. Flowers.
Like Lay.
Yeah.
Okay, author of Keep Your Panties Up and Your Skirt Down is the founder and owner of DangerousLee.biz. She is self-employed author, writer, May 2010 to present, and was a contributing writer, humor advice columnist for the Uncommon Sense. I didn't know that before.
Yeah.
And she has went to Baker College for web design, so that's why you're so fluent with all of your website stuff.
Yeah, but see, that's old school. Old school. See, like my website is WordPress based, so it's real simple with WordPress. You know?
It's pretty impressive to look at.
Yeah, I know some of the basics, but like all the technical stuff now that they do with websites.
Yeah, but they all build off that basic stuff.
Yeah,
anyways.
and I like to keep it basic. We don't want to confuse people.
Right.
You wrote for the Uncommon Sense too. I didn't know about
the column Ask Dangerously. Yeah,
Oh,
that's kind of like where I started.
Yeah.
That's the claim to fame. That's where Dangerously was born, basically. Yeah.
Sure.
What kind of stuff did you answer?
Oh my God, all kind of crazy stuff about relationships, pop culture, just giving my snarky opinion. Yeah. You know how that goes. That's my thing.
That's good though.
I still do it at my website, and it's syndicated at some websites online, but it's not like the big thing now. But I still do it every now and then because it's kind of like a lot of people's introduction to who I am. So, yeah.
Have you considered taking it over to the broadside, which is kind of like the... I don't know.
You know, I haven't. You know, I'm waiting for somebody to jock me and ask for it.
Yeah, for sure.
Actually, I
think I'm all that, so I'm like...
just keep doing it and I'll wait.
I think you just gotta show up at one of their meetings, actually. If
really?
You wanna, yeah, really.
That's the hardest part, though.
Yeah.
Broadside, huh? I have to check them out.
Check them
Yeah,
out.
they kind of like the Uncommon Sense.
You know,
Okay, cool, because we need more independent papers in the area.
For sure.
Independent. So what's your book about?
It is 6 Erotic Tales of Safe Sex, so it's basically HIV education.
I could tell that. I mean, I like it because it's not, I mean, it's short, which is good for me because I don't like reading a lot, but when I do read, I want it to be informative. Right. And this is literally like, you basically put out the steps, like these are the problems they have, and so this is what they did, these are the tests they took, these are the steps they went to the health department, they did this, they did that, you know, you got a section here that I really like, that I kind of want to read from Past Life Blues, and it's really out of context, so I'm not going to pretend like I can just, I'm just going to do it.
I'm all nervous.
Don't be nervous, it's good. Most of our family's accepting, but there are a few that won't even hug or kiss us anymore. I want to tell them to kiss my ass. If you can get HIV from a kiss, hug, cup, or toilet seat, it would be causing a bigger stir than all this silly ass H1N1 nonsense. There's no excuse for not knowing some basic facts about HIV/AIDS in this day and age, especially if you're fucking someone other than yourself. We accept this type of slap in the face. I mean, it goes on. It's great though, because like the whole book is full of like these little. First of all, they're like statements of like confidence and like you're not just a diseased person. You're a person, and that's how you got to look at it. And the whole book is like that. It's all about not being afraid to make that next step, and not being afraid to know about yourself more than anything else. You know. Right. And I think. I mean, they're good, but I think the really nice thing here is you also have these facts. You have at the end of the book some HIV facts, which I mean some of the stuff I didn't know, and I kind of like to think I'm a little educated, but there's always stuff you don't know. And that's the cool part. Is it's all kind of in less than 100 pages, you know, like.
Yeah, 70 pages.
70 pages.
So you can kiss somebody's ass and not worry about getting HIV. There's a lot of brown nose
Yeah.
corporate types that should be relieved to hear that. Okay, go ahead.
Munch, you are something.
So where's the book available right now?
Pages, it is available, and you can also get it at barnesandnoble.com, amazon.com, createspace.com.
And you can download a version of this from
Yes, you can.
dangerously.biz, right?
Actually, if you subscribe to dangerously.biz, you can get a free ebook copy. It's PDF. A lot of people don't like PDFs, but it's also available as Kindle.
Okay, cool.
For free?
Cool.
Yes.
Wow.
Yep, you
So,
can get it for
yeah.
free.
You know, I did read the very beginning of it though, and I was reading about how you were infatuated with Michael Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
That was like your big... And I went through, I looked on the web, and I found a picture.
She is too funny.
I found a picture, and I just thought maybe if we could show it.
You are so silly. At the American Music Awards, and I got on a white beater.
Well, I think it's probably a white gown. I was going to ask you about it. And you can see the way he's adoringly looking at her. Like, you know what?
Cute.
They say an artist can see genius in another artist, and look at the way he's looking
You
at
can
her.
see that genius.
That's
Yeah,
fun.
and that was an old one, too. I can tell by your...
Yeah,
by your,
got
he
that one
still,
framed,
and he
right?
still has a little skin tone too.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I love Michael though. I love him to death. Bless his heart.
Yeah, you can take that down.
It's good that you
The rest of the interview, we'll have the picture.
That is so silly.
But you know, we should do a picture of your book. Did you show her Jay pick up her book?
lovely, lovely book.
Yeah.
I am on the cover.
There we go.
Holding
And,
some big old draws.
Yeah, this is
Who
great.
took
With the
that
sword.
picture?
Tim. Oh God, he's gonna kill me
Jaguar.
because yes, I'm glad you said it because I murder his name every time.
Yeah.
So yeah, Tim took the photo, and my friend Dave Kutza did the designing of the cover.
It's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a cool picture.
So why is it important that we do books like this?
You know what? A lot of people like erotica. And I think that it's, like you said, it's also important to read things that are informative. And in the United States, African Americans have some of the highest HIV rates. I'm African American. I care about other African Americans. I care about anybody that's having sex. So I want people to be safe. I know a lot of people who still don't have safe sex. I know a lot of people who still think you can get HIV from kissing and stuff like that, and it drives me crazy. So I'm always happy to hear when somebody says that they learned something from the book, because that's the whole point. You're supposed to get a little hot and bothered, but you're also supposed to learn something at the same time.
How long have you been a wellness counselor?
I worked with them for 3 years. I still work with them under a contractual basis, but December 29, 2011 was my last day. Yeah, because now I'm trying to do the dangerously thing 24/7, and I do it. I'm losing sleep and I'm going crazy, but it's paying off.
Right, making big moves.
Yes, I am.
How does it feel to be self-published? Like,
You know what? I still can't believe it. I think when I got the first book in the mail, I was just astonished that I had finally did it, because I talked about doing it for so many years. And I used to do a radio show on Blog Talk Radio, and I had to stop doing the radio show to concentrate on the book. And it's a trip, you know. Now I got to try to get the second one done.
now what's the second one's going to be?
The second one will also be short stories, but it won't be erotica. I'm not really, erotica's not really my forte. I kind of like to do sci-fi, fantasy stuff, you know. And it's funny because I don't know if you guys know Zane. She's like a famous African American.
I used to work at Pages, and that was like my #1 seller. Was that.
Really? That's crazy.
Yeah,
So yeah, I was in one of her anthologies, Succulent Chocolate Flavor too. So kind of, erotica is kind of like my claim to fame as far as writing is concerned, being in books. And that was a New York Times bestseller. So.
Wow, I know. I was going to ask you about that. That's amazing.
I know. So by default, I'm a New York Times bestselling author.
Not default. Very
Yeah, but
choice.
you know what? Really, that benefited Zane more than anybody else.
I'm sure it
But
did.
I mean, me and a lot of other authors are in it, and it's a New York Times
Right, kind of gives you a
bestseller.
step up, gives you the confidence to do
Yeah.
everything.
I mean, it's something good to put on the resume.
Yeah.
Do you have the rights to that story still?
Yeah, you pretty much own your story.
So even the one that Zane
Just
is in Zane's book, you have, so you could include that in your next book. 'Cause it's not in there, is it?
I don't know. See, and I need to get better at educating myself on the business side of things, because I don't know. I probably could, but I don't know for sure.
Well, yes. See if you read whatever you signed to have it in there in the first
Right.
place.
I still got it too, so yeah.
Because I'd be curious about that.
I know I didn't even think about that, but I'm trying to step away from erotica a little bit.
So
I don't want to be known as the erotica
Why not?
writer.
With your next book, do you want to like similar ideas, different audience, or what are you thinking big idea wise? What do you want to write about?
You know, I'm just kind of, I just do what I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't even worry about the audience. I figure somebody will like it. Or I figure that, you know, there's people that like me enough to kind of dig whatever I do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, as long as you like what you're writing. As long as you like what you're writing,
And that's
you're
the
going to
thing.
attract to it.
Yeah.
So you're gonna be have a big personality,
Right.
and then you'll have the following for whatever you write.
That's what I hope. I don't know. You know what? Really, a lot of the stuff that I do, I'm just flying by the seat of my pants. I'm just having a good time doing
Sweet.
what I like to do. I don't know what. Well, yes, I do know what works and what doesn't, but I do a lot.
You do.
I got my toes in a lot of different pots, you know. So I paint, I act, I write.
When you figure it out, let me know.
I don't know if I'll ever figure it out.
Sounds
You
like
know,
fun.
I'm just an artsy fartsy chick.
Are you gonna stick around with us for the whole show, right? The rest
Yeah,
of the show. We got enough because we want to check in with that tattoo. Do we have the last part of? I mean, do we?
Does he have
Can we
it back
still
up?
do it? Does he have it done now? Let's see.
How's it looking out there?
Okay, and we're back.
We're back.
So how's it looking? Getting
We're,
close to being done.
That looks wonderful.
Oh, great. Look at the way that just pops out. I love the yellow on there. It's like
I do too.
sunlight hitting it.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Close to done. We're almost, we're gonna finish the tattoo.
And now, we haven't talked too much about the shop. We're at Custom
Ink and
and Steel on Miller Road. How long have you guys been here?
This shop has been here currently about 3.5 years now. Three
Yeah.
and a half years.
Wow.
Before that,
How long have you been here?
this will be my 3rd year.
Okay.
Here.
So you were here from the beginning, huh?
No, they were here. No, actually, they were about 3.5 to 4 years because they've been here about a year before I
Before you
came
got here.
over.
Okay.
Location before that was over there on Lincoln Plaza on Corona Road.
How many tattoo artists do you have here?
We currently have 7 artists here. If I can remember everybody's name, we have. I do remember everybody. If I can remember the order here, I have me. I have Evan across the hall. Justin Howell, right next to us. Right next to Justin is Woody, who's actually a partial owner also, and a 14-year award-winning artist. He's an amazing artist. Across the hall, we'll have Frank DeVerney, who tattoos also. He's also piercing when he's not tattooing. With Dorian, who's our piercer. And then we have, in the back, we have Jay Woo, who also is a current owner of Flint Town Inc. His own little movie channel. He's putting together some nice film. And we also have Jared Forster here. So if I didn't skip anybody, that would be 7 artists, 1 piercer, so 8 of us total, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of us, 6 artists. No, did I do that wrong? 6, no, I was right. 7 artists, 1 person. So we're just about wrapping this up, though.
Yeah,
right
looks
now.
like it.
The only thing we're going to do is put a little bit of highlight behind some of this, and then we are going to call this a tattoo. Let's get this straight here. Oh, I bet it is. I apologize for
Oh,
that.
you're fine. You're doing a wonderful job.
Where do you like it?
Did it hurt too much? I mean, was it too painful?
No, it wasn't too bad. I just said that and it hurt. It's kind of like a bee sting, a bunch of them at the same time. But I would definitely come up here and get another one.
Great, okay.
I'm glad we could make you happy here.
You can get a flower for the other foot, huh?
Oh, I don't know. That might be too
many flowers?
Or too much pain.
Either one. I'm getting it
It's like either one is just killing
in a
me.
fleshier place next time.
And it's less painful?
I don't know.
I was just curious about a little bit about pricing. I mean, it's typically about how much do you think the tattoo, is it by the size of the tattoo?
Yeah, usually it's, there's 2 ways we can go about it. Because there's no real set, like we don't have a menu where butterflies are a certain amount. It's size, shape, color, placement, anything like scar, anything we got to deal with. All that determines what a tattoo costs, and the exactness determines. Like, it's hard to tattoo. People want quotes over the phone or online. Unfortunately, we got to have you face to face with us so we can agree on what we're looking at. You know, you could be thinking of something 2 inches tall, I could be thinking of something 3 inches tall or 10 inches tall, or vice versa.
What if someone came in and wanted that exact tattoo exactly like that on their foot? How much would you charge them?
Something like this, usually we would probably, a piece like this, you're looking at like anywhere from $180 to about $250, depending on what you want to be entailed with this tattoo. So it's just like I said, it depends. There's a little bit. If we get bigger projects, a lot of times we just go by hourly also. Hourly's not even a bad deal. It's usually a $50 minimum, and it's $100 an hour. But if you're getting a large piece, you know, it's like we're not unreasonable here. You know, it's one thing we're definitely not. So it's one of them things where you can sit down. If you're sitting down 3 or 4 hours, I'm sure we're going to cut you a little bit of a deal. We're not going to try to go by the minute for you, but I mean, obviously we do got to get paid. But you know, we want to make sure everybody gets a fair tattoo for a fair price here. That's the biggest thing. And we want our clients taken care of. We want everybody happy. We want the art to look nice. That is kind of another big deal. We want whatever we put out there, everyone to like, you know, to an extent. Not everyone's going to like everything I do. Not everyone's going to agree with my art. No one's going to like everything the guy in the booth next to me is going to do.
So if we wanted to see examples of your work, though, we'd go on Facebook, or where would be the best place for us to go?
You could find us. We have custommakeitstill.net. You can find us online there.
With examples of our work by each individual artist?
And it'll have links to our other pages too. We also have a Facebook page. That's easy, facebook.com/custommakeitstill. And they'll have pictures and portfolios of all our artists up here. Plus other things like jewelry and different things that we can sell or we do sell in here. So there's a lot of things you can do to find us. But yeah, like you can find us right to our Facebook is easy because we are on it a lot answering emails. So you can feel free to find us on that. And we can, you know, get you assessed with what you want. All I'm doing right now is applying a small background to this tattoo, just to give a little bit of depth to it.
Very nice. Very nice.
Let's clean it up and see what we have here. And we can call you a tattoo.
It is numb.
Let's move this back up.
That's beautiful.
Let me clean your foot off real quick.
Love it, babe.
It's wonderful. Okay, great.
Yep, I'm numb now.
And you're happy?
Yes,
happy? Okay,
definitely.
Cool. Good. Okay, then I guess that's it.
Wow, that was great.
Yeah.
That was the quickest tattoo I've seen.
Yeah.
Customer, great.
Well, you know, he started at the beginning of the show with this.
That's good. I guess, you know, they're the ones who gave us 2 months worth of $200 gift certificates.
Yeah.
See the actual good work, you know.
And you know, and remember last month's live cam was with Polly, and behind us, we forgot to mention that. There's the painting that he did. If you guys seen that, put your head down a little bit. Okay, okay. That's the Polly painting, and it is for sale too, if you're interested.
For sure.
Yeah.
Contact Jenny or Polly.
What's the name of it?
The name is A Wedding for a Crow in a Hand.
Oh, cool.
Oh, okay.
Crow's getting married. Cool.
I'm not sure that's the official
And he's marrying
title.
a hand. I wouldn't mind marrying a hand. That'd be all right.
It's like things from the Addams Family. You know? It's creeping around.
Gina, you are
Next month, we're gonna have that lady's foot.
Yeah, we're gonna have to have her
mounted
like
on
hold her
there.
foot up here the whole
Yeah.
time.
I'm sure she'll agree to that
She'll
too.
be fine.
Anyway, one more video that I'd like to play so that in case we don't run out, so we don't run out of time, is the art walk video. Because every month we know we have an art walk in Flint,
So this is the one from last Friday?
and this is the one from last Friday.
Cool.
So anyway, the art walk video. In this case, I just showed the University of Michigan, GFAC, and then Polly had a thing over at Chevy in the Hall. But actually, the art walk encompasses several different, everybody's open. It's so much fun. And it's all year long, too. Every second Friday, we have an art walk.
Really roundabout way of getting here, but I'm at the art gallery at the University of Michigan.
combine. Bring your birds of flight and of the sea, I'll bring mine. Meet me in the morning where the two types of ground combine. Bring your birds of flight and of the sea, I'll bring mine. Hangs full high. Bring your sweetest child and of the tree, I'll bring mine. Meet me in the noontime where the sunlight hangs full high. Bring your sweetest child and of the tree, I'll bring mine. The sky combine. Bring your source of light and of the night, I'll bring mine. Meet me in the twilight where the two types of sky combine. Bring your source of light and of the night, I'll bring mine.
Yeah, it looks really nice. I'm doing it for the internet radio show we do for the Creative Alliance. Take art walk videos. This art's horrible. Who the fuck is Polly Everett anyways?
What's that? What's going on there?
Looks like it's finger painted on or something. Could this be a dog?
I'm not quite sure.
What kind of dog is that?
It's like some...
No. You gotta be pointing that end. Take that box.
it nice the way the music kind of cooperated
It was
there?
a fun night.
And I think that you need to contribute to this.
I'll put it in.
Wow.
There we go. Anyway. Okay, so that was a lot of fun. That really was a lot of fun.
For sure. And if you guys want to see a longer version of that video, go to the Flint Underground channel of YouTube.com. And I think there's like an extra minute and a half of cool art to check
Oh, no,
out.
minute and a half. There's a lot more than that. There's 34 minutes of that video. So that one
Extra
went from
28 minutes or so.
Yeah, that's a big one. So what was one more thing we were talking about with you that you're working on now?
Oh, the Dangerously experiment, which I've been hyping up for the last few months. And it's basically just me taking the Dangerously thing to the next level. And it's an opportunity for everybody to be involved, you know. But you know how we got the Jennifer Lopez's and the Jennifer Hudson's and everybody that are like promoting companies. And that's kind of what I want to be now is, you know, I want to work for you.
You want to be a nice
Like, I want to
Oprah.
work for you. Yeah, you know, I wouldn't mind. I'll be a billionaire.
I'd like to be the next Oprah.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to be the
So
next
it's basically using the Dangerously brand to promote whatever?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay.
And I hope that it'll kick off probably next week or the week after. I'm waiting on a promo video, and then there's another logo that I'm waiting for. And I should be able to kick it off. And it can't happen too soon because I'm broke.
So you're gonna remember us when you're rich and famous?
Oh,
and come
honey,
back
you
and-
know it all the time. And that's always what I've been about is, you know, promoting Flint and just promoting anybody because I'm always rooting for the underdog. And then I know what it's like.
Yeah.
I know what it's like. So,
Yeah.
you know, right now my website, in the ranks of the website rankings, you know, like there's, what do they say, there's like 30 million websites that are on a ranking system. And mine right now is like globally in the top, I think 300,000, and it moves up every day.
Awesome.
So, yeah, get on the Dangerously train. I'm telling you.
Dangerously.biz. And
Yes.
the book is Keep Your Panties Up and Your Skirt Down, available now for only
$10.
Only $10. Come on, you know you can get it.
Now, again, where do we buy this again? Tell us where we can get it.
You can get it at Pages. I'm hoping soon that it'll be available at Stir the Imagination in downtown Flint. Amazon, Create Space. Where else? Like I
Barnes
said,
and
you
Noble.
sign up for my mailing list, you can get the ebook for free.
For sure. Let you know if you want to buy the real thing, an extra
Yeah.
supporter. You know.
And then the thing is if you go to pantiesupskirtdown.com, you can read the first chapter for free.
Oh, nice.
Before you even decide if you want the whole thing, you can read the first chapter for free.
Nice.
And then
Yeah.
if we follow you on Facebook.
Oh yeah, I'm everywhere. Tumblr, Facebook. I'm even still on MySpace, Twitter. Yeah, just Google me. I'm everywhere.
That's what's
I'm
up.
telling you, I'm a promotion whore. I'm trying to take over a certain part of the internet. Like,
Oh,
I'm
that's
gonna
the way
be
to be.
everywhere.
That's the way to be.
I noticed on here you're Dangerously. So on your Facebook you are.
I'm Dangerously.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
Dangerously. on Facebook?
Really, the only time that I use my real name, Lay Langston, is when I'm acting. It'll say Lay Dangerously Langston.
Okay.
But I don't use my real name because nobody knows who the hell she is.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. And I'm like, Dangerously is better.
Those are your secrets,
Being
huh?
Lay Langston. But yeah, you know.
So anyway,
Awesome. Well, I think we got to wrap it up. But thank you again for joining us.
Thank you for having
yeah,
me.
it's been fun.
Thank you to Score and Embrace, whose video you guys should all check out if you haven't seen it yet. You will see it in a few moments. I have this time travel device. You'll love it.
Yeah, we're gonna go fix that up.
I'm Nick Custer. This
Jenny
is
Munch.
Jenny Munch. We are the Creative Alliance Showcase, and we'll see you next time.
Keep
Peace
it
out.
dangerous.
Keep it dangerous.
Peace out.